Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. Today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generation Selects GS12. Here we've got the Takara new release of Transformers Siege Soundblaster. Normally I don't show the boxes, but I thought this one was interesting. So normally we get this Generation Selects box, and then inside this box we've got this box. So this is like the 35th anniversary 84 to 2019 box, which I thought was interesting. You might be asking, why did I get a second Soundblaster? Because I already have one and I showed him on the channel. That's really just one reason. It's because he's got the Mercenary logo on him. That's the only reason I got this guy. If we look at his art, even his art, it still has the Decepticon logo. That's, the same art as on the super rare Soundblaster from Wave 4 of the Transformers TCG. On the back, we've still got the Decepticon logo. I thought that was just funny. So it's really just taking the Soundblaster packaging and putting the new Soundblaster in him. That's it for the look at the box. We're going to go ahead and get him out of here and compare the two. All right, and here he is out of the box. I know normally we start things off in alt mode, but I figure since we're doing a comparison, and most people are probably going to keep Soundblaster in bot mode, we can just do it back to back. Here is my current Soundblaster, and I recognize that we probably got to get all his shields off of him. Pop that open. One more. There we go. All right. So here are our Soundblasters next to each other. Turn that around. And yeah, again, the only real difference here is going to be that insignia. If you notice on my Soundblaster, I did take acetone and cleaned off the battle damage as best I could around the insignia. I really wanted to try and keep this clean. I didn't love the way the Siege windshield worked. Yeah, it just like, it looked all crappy and just gross. I prefer a clean windshield, but in terms of, I know it's not a windshield, a clean tape deck. But in terms of damage, I definitely prefer this version. I also like, it's only got a little bit at each corner, and then I also really like the Mercenary logo and how big it is on Soundblaster. And I love that, we got Merc Soundblaster from the show. Other than that, I mean, everything else is the same. Our battle damage on the legs is the same. The arms, that's actually kind of interesting. It looks like the paint apps are a little different on those arms. If we're looking at the arms together, like there's just, that is the same, but then there's some additional splatter up here. It just seems a little messier on this side. I don't love that paint damage. I also wish we got just a metallic gray plastic instead of the gray plastic that Hasbro tends to use. It does look pretty lifeless. But other than that, I mean, we're talking about essentially the same figure here. And yeah, that's really the only big difference I see. But it's enough of a difference that I wanted to pick this guy up. Now, we have transformed him before, so it's going to be a quick off-screen transformation, and then we'll come right back and look at alt mode. Okay, so here we've got Soundblaster in his alt mode, his cool little spaceship freighter mode, which, I like a lot more every time I see it. I don't know, something about like, it just reminds me of like an EVE Online type spaceship, like the small cockpit, this big freighter bay, these like missile spam launchers at the front, the fact that, you can put in cargo or whatever you want to call it in the back. The dumb little landing gear, it works for me. It just really works for me. Here we've got them next to each other, and again, we can see in terms of paint apps, it's all looks like it's the same. I will say, maybe, I can't tell if it's the light. Let me flip him real quick. Yeah, it's the light. I was going to say, this side seems like it's a brighter metal than this side, metal paint, but I think that's just a trick of the light. Same thing on the sides, it's just a good-looking freighter mode. I was hoping that this would be like the clean version, But I understand that like they're still trying to keep that Siege aesthetic. Something I will mention that you know, in the review as I was transforming him, the joints on this guy are tighter. This one is a little looser, like you can see here that's kind of doesn't always lock in 100% the right way. But like here I'm shaking this one and like I can adjust it, but it stays where it needs to be. Same thing like the arms, the leg joints, it all feels nice and tight. So yeah, I think that Soundblaster, if you haven't gotten a Soundblaster and looking for one, the Generation Selects one's the way to go. It's got, you know, his accurate faction symbol, the joints are tighter, and I don't think the price difference is crazy on the aftermarket. Like, there was a while where these guys were going for 60 bucks. I don't know what they are now. I'll put it, you know, in the video information right here. But yeah, like if you're trying to, if you haven't got one and you still want a Soundblaster, instead of paying an aftermarket price on this guy, just buy this one new. Other than that, that's the video. It's nice and quick. I'm gonna get my Mercenary Soundblaster all loaded up with his new buddies. I'm excited, you know, getting him loaded up with all the new cassettes. And that means that this Soundblaster, this guy needs a home. So if anyone is interested in a Soundblaster and is okay with the Decepticon one, this video is a giveaway. Same rules as all my other giveaways. Put a comment in the video description below. You know, here's the comment. Everyone tell me what your favorite moment from War for Cybertron, the Netflix trilogy, has been. It can be from Siege, it can be from Earthrise, it can be from Kingdom. If you haven't seen Kingdom yet, if you want to go watch it along with me, there's a watch-along video that I did live. Yeah, tell me the favorite moment you've had so far from the War for Cybertron trilogy. It could be a moment that made you laugh, it could be a moment that you thought was really dumb but was fun, you know, whatever you want it to be. And then tell me in that comment that you want an opportunity to win Siege Soundblaster. And I'll get him, I'll announce the winner in the next video, 1 week from today, and then I'll get him bundled up and shipped out to you as soon as possible. He's going to come in, I guess since I conveniently have this box, he'll come in this box. He'll also come with this piece, because I already have one for my Megatron, so you'll get the full thing all bundled up and ready to go to you. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.